city born from water. The history of Venice. Venice, the floating city, boasts a history as unique and captivating as its canals. From humble beginnings as a refuge to a powerful maritime empire, Venice's story is one of resilience, adaptation, and artistic brilliance. Early beginnings 5th–9th centuries. Fleeing invaders. The story begins with the fall of the Roman Empire. As barbarian tribes swept across Europe, people from the Veneto region sought refuge on the marshy islands of the Venetian lagoon. Life on the lagoon. These early Venetians adapted to their unique environment, becoming skilled fishermen, salt traders, and boat builders. They constructed their homes and buildings on wooden piles driven into the mudflats, laying the foundation for a city on water. Rise of the Doge. As the lagoon communities grew, they formed a loose confederation for protection and trade. Around the 7th century, the Doge, an elected leader for life, emerged, marking the beginning of the Venetian Republic. The Serenissima, a maritime power 9th–15th centuries. Naval prowess and trade dominance. Venice's strategic location in the Adriatic Sea allowed it to develop a powerful navy and dominate maritime trade routes. The city became a crucial link between East and West, trading spices, silks, and other luxury goods from the Orient. The Crusades and expansion. Venice's participation in the Crusades further increased its wealth and influence. The city provided ships and supplies to crusaders in exchange for trading concessions and territorial gains in the eastern Mediterranean. The Venetian Arsenal. A symbol of Venice's naval might, the arsenal was a massive shipyard and naval base. This state-owned complex employed thousands of workers and produced warships, merchant vessels, and weaponry, making Venice a formidable maritime power. The Golden Age. The 14th and 15th centuries marked Venice's Golden Age. The city flourished as a center of commerce, art, and culture. Wealthy merchants patronized renowned artists like Bellini, Titian, and Tintoretto, whose masterpieces still adorn Venetian palaces and churches. Challenges and decline 16th–18th centuries. Shifting trade routes. The discovery of new sea routes to the east by Portuguese and Spanish explorers diminished Venice's control over trade, leading to economic decline. Rise of rival powers. The Ottoman Empire's expansion threatened Venice's territories in the eastern Mediterranean. The city fought numerous wars against the Ottomans, further draining its resources. The Black Death. The devastating plague of the 14th century and subsequent outbreaks ravaged Venice's population, weakening the city. Napoleon's conquest. In 1797, Napoleon Bonaparte conquered Venice, ending the Republic's independence after over 1,000 years. Modern Venice 19th century, present. Austrian rule and unification with Italy. After Napoleon's defeat, Venice fell under Austrian rule. In 1866, the city joined the newly unified Kingdom of Italy. Tourism and cultural heritage. In the 19th century, Venice became a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors with its unique beauty, art, and history. Challenges of modernity. Today, Venice faces challenges such as rising sea levels, overtourism, and the preservation of its fragile lagoon environment. Legacy. Venice's legacy is profound. Its unique urban landscape, artistic achievements, and Republican government have left an indelible mark on history. The city continues to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of the power of human ingenuity and the enduring allure of a city born from water. Is brimming with achievements and successes, many of which continue to inspire awe and admiration today. Here are some key areas where Venice truly shone. Maritime and economic powerhouse. Dominating Mediterranean trade. For centuries, Venice held a near monopoly on trade between Europe and the East, controlling vital sea routes and amassing immense wealth. This made it a dominant force in the Mediterranean. The Arsenal. A shipbuilding marvel. The Venetian Arsenal, a massive state-owned shipyard, was a marvel of its time. Its efficient production of warships and merchant vessels underpinned Venice's naval dominance and economic success. Innovative trading practices. Venice pioneered advanced trading practices like double-entry bookkeeping, commenda partnerships, early forms of joint stock companies, and sophisticated banking systems, shaping modern commerce. Political and social innovation. The Republic. A model of stability. The Venetian Republic, lasting over a millennium, was renowned for its stability and relative peace. Its complex system of government, balancing power among different bodies, provided a model for other republics. Civic engagement and public service. Venetian citizens were highly engaged in public life, serving on councils and committees that manage the city's affairs. This fostered a strong sense of civic duty and collective responsibility. Religious tolerance. While officially Catholic, Venice practiced a degree of religious tolerance unusual for its time, welcoming Jewish merchants and other religious minorities who contributed to its economic vitality. Art, architecture and culture. A flourishing artistic center. Venice was a major center of the Renaissance, producing world-renowned artists like Titian, Tintoretto, and Veronese. Their masterpieces, still visible in Venetian palaces and churches, continue to captivate art lovers. Unique architectural beauty. Built on water, Venice developed a unique architectural style characterized by elegant bridges, canals, and buildings that seem to float on the water. This architectural wonder continues to enchant visitors. Cultural influence. Venice's artistic, literary, and musical innovations, from Venetian glassblowing to the works of composers like Vivaldi, spread throughout Europe, leaving a lasting impact on Western culture. Enduring legacy. A testament to human ingenuity. Venice's very existence, a city built on water, is a testament to human ingenuity and adaptation. Its innovative solutions to the challenges of its environment continue to inspire architects and engineers today. A symbol of beauty and romance. Venice's unique beauty, with its canals, gondolas, and stunning architecture, has made it an enduring symbol of romance and a popular destination for travelers worldwide. A reminder of the power of trade and openness. Venice's history, marked by its openness to trade and cultural exchange, serves as a reminder of the prosperity and innovation that can result from embracing diversity and global interconnectedness. While Venice faced its share of challenges and decline, its achievements and successes during its golden age left an indelible mark on history, shaping art, politics, trade, and our collective imagination. Offers a unique transportation system due to its watery nature. Forget cars and buses, here's how you navigate the floating city. On the water. Vaporetto water bus, the most common public transport. These boats run on scheduled routes along the Grand Canal and outer islands. Traghetto. Gondola-like ferries offering cheap crossings across the Grand Canal at specific points. Water taxi. A pricier but faster option for point-to-point travel, especially with luggage. Gondola. The iconic romantic choice, perfect for leisurely rides through smaller canals but expensive for longer distances. Private boats. Rent your own boat with or without a skipper for a more independent exploration. On foot. Walking. Venice is best explored on foot, meandering through narrow streets and over bridges. Be prepared for crowds and uneven surfaces. Bridges. Over 400 bridges connect the islands, offering stunning views but often with steps. Other options. Airport train station transfers. Dedicated boat services connect Marco Polo Airport and Santa Lucia train station to various points in Venice. Cycling. Not recommended within the main islands due to bridges and crowds, but possible on Lido and other outer islands. Important notes. No cars. Private cars are banned within Venice's historic center. Water levels. High tides, acqua alta, can occasionally flood streets, requiring raised walkways. Navigation. Getting lost is part of the Venetian experience, but maps and apps can be helpful. Tips. Purchase a Vaporetto pass for cost-effective travel if using it frequently. Consider a traghetto for a budget-friendly Grand Canal crossing. Allow ample time for walking, as distances can be deceiving. Embrace the experience of getting lost and discovering hidden corners. Venice's unique transport system is an adventure in itself, adding to the city's charm and allure. Floating city faces a unique set of challenges that threaten its very existence and require careful consideration and action. These challenges can be broadly categorized as follows. 1. Environmental threats. Rising sea levels. As a city built at sea level, Venice is highly vulnerable to the rising sea levels caused by climate change. This increases the frequency and severity of acqua alta, high tides flooding streets, damaging buildings, and threatening the city's foundations. Sinking foundations. The city is slowly sinking due to the movement of tectonic plates and the weight of its buildings on the lagoon's soft soil. This exacerbates the flooding problem and weakens the city's structural integrity. Pollution. Pollution from industrial activities, tourism, and cruise ships threatens the delicate ecosystem of the Venetian lagoon. This impacts marine life, water quality, and the overall health of the lagoon environment. 2. Overtourism. Overcrowding and infrastructure strain. Millions of tourists flock to Venice each year, overwhelming its narrow streets, public transportation, and infrastructure. This disrupts daily life for residents and puts a strain on the city's resources. Erosion of local culture. The constant influx of tourists contributes to the displacement of residents and the erosion of local culture. Traditional businesses are replaced by souvenir shops and tourist-oriented establishments, diminishing the city's authenticity. Cruise ship controversy. Large cruise ships entering the Venetian lagoon are a point of contention. Critics argue that they contribute to pollution, erosion of the lagoon bed from their wake, and bring an overwhelming number of day trippers, exacerbating overcrowding. 3. Socioeconomic challenges. Depopulation. Venice's population has been steadily declining as residents move away due to the high cost of living, lack of job opportunities, and the challenges of daily life in a city dominated by tourism. Aging population. The remaining population is aging, leading to concerns about the long-term sustainability of the city's social fabric, workforce, and cultural transmission. Economic disparity. While tourism brings wealth to Venice, it is unevenly distributed, benefiting some businesses while others struggle. This creates economic disparity and social tensions within the city. 4. Preservation and sustainability. Preserving historic structures. Maintaining Venice's historic buildings, many of which are centuries old and vulnerable to the elements, is a constant and costly challenge. Rising dampness, erosion from saltwater, and the sheer weight of time require ongoing conservation efforts. Balancing preservation and modernity. Finding ways to accommodate modern needs, such as affordable housing, updated infrastructure, and sustainable practices, while preserving the city's historic character is a delicate balancing act. Sustainable tourism. Developing and implementing sustainable tourism practices is crucial for Venice's future. This includes managing visitor numbers, promoting responsible behavior, and ensuring that tourism benefits both visitors and residents. Addressing these multifaceted challenges requires a collaborative approach involving local authorities, national governments, international organizations, the tourism industry, and residents. Finding a balance between preserving Venice's unique heritage, ensuring the well-being of its residents, and managing the impact of tourism is essential for the city's survival and will determine whether this extraordinary, floating city can navigate the challenges of the 21st century.